right, we are going to take a look at our correct answers for our surface area and volume exercise that you were assigned to do last time. To do the volume, first thing I did was I identified all of the measurements and I multiplied them together to get 60 units, and that is in error. That should be 60 units cubed, so that should be a 3. Here, I found the area of the top and bottom, left and right, front and back. All of them are here. Added them together to get 94, and the surface area is 94 units squared. To find the volume of the next prism, again, start by finding and labeling the different measurements of your cube or your prism, and you multiply them together to get 18 units cubed because it's volume. Then I found the area of the top and bottom, left and right, front and back, remembering that I don't always see all of them, but if it's a closed cube or closed prism, they all are there. Add them all up and I get 42 units squared. For the next problem, labeling all of the measurements of this prism, taking them down here and multiplying 3 times 5 times 3, I get 45 units cubed. To find the area of the top, I again take a look over here carefully and I find that the measurements I need are 3 times 5. I get 15. Find the area of the bottom, area of the left, the right, the front, and the back. Add all of those up and I have the surface area of 78 units squared. Focusing on the next problem, we have another prism. All the dimensions have been labeled. 5 times 3 times 2 gives me 30 units cubed. Sometimes I'll shorten that if I run out of space, but I always want to make sure I have a label there. The surface area, again, I find the area of the top, the bottom, the left, the right, the front, the back. Add up all those areas, and I get 62 units squared. And our last one for this quick review, we have another rectangular prism, 5 by 2 by 5, 5 by 2 by 5, multiplied together gives me 50 units cubed. I find the area of the top, the bottom, the left, the right, the front, and the back, and that gets me 90 units squared. Remember, you can go back, rewind, pause, and make sure that you have this strategy for finding surface area practiced and part of your toolkit so that you will be continuing to be successful with our end of the year geometry practice.